Good early morning, y'all. Today we're going to make pancakes, which is not unusual, but I make them from scratch. And what I really want to tell you is that we can make syrup out of jelly, and I want to show y'all how to do that. It's so easy. Today we're going to have blackberry syrup, and I've already got my blackberry jelly out. And all you do, y'all, is put your jelly in a little tiny skillet. And I think that I'm going to put one big spoonful in there. And that's it. I'm going to turn it on low while we're fixing our pancakes. And then we'll have blackberry syrup. And it's really so good. Now, before we get started, I want to tell you I've already had my shower for today. And I'm going to be doing some stuff in the house today. I've got my sheets on in there washing. I changed my bed today. Don't you like to get on good, clean sheets at night? You just feel so crispy and good. So I had my shower, and you know that I've already told you about this face mask. Let me show you both of them so you'll know. These are the two. One's for oily skin and one's for dry. Mine is dry. So I use this. Let me put my finger on it so you can see it. Kaolin. I think y'all are seeing it correctly. All right, and so if you've got the oily skin, you want to use this one, calcium. And then after I take my shower and I do my face mask, and you wash that off really good, or you can do it before your shower and then get in there. But then I put on this Amish Farm cream. Every bit of this is natural, and this is the bentonite clay right here. Like on this thing, it says bentonite on both of them. You see that last word right there? This is it. It's dug up. It's all natural. And that's what we've really got to think about is what are you putting on your skin? Has it got chemicals in it? Have you read the ingredients in it? So this is all natural. This is made out of cow tallow. And these are made out of bentonite clay and other good stuff. It's dry. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Is this one mine? Yes, this is the one I use. It's dry. And what I do is I mix just like a tablespoon, that's it, or less, in a glass or a wooden bowl or plastic. You cannot use metal on it. It messes it up. I mix it with a little water, about to the consistency of a thick buttermilk. Put it on your face, leave it just a few minutes, like 5 to 8. And I'm telling you, it will do the trick for you. It pulls out all the impurities and all the bad stuff, cleans your face really good, pulls off dead skin, all that. All right, so let's get busy with our pancakes. And here's what we're going to do. I've got, in this bowl right here, our jelly's not started melting yet. Let me put it like that. In this bowl, I've got a 1/2 cup of your self-rising flour. I like fluffy pancakes. Do y'all like this? Make sure that your flour is self-rising, because that's going to make them all fluffy and good. Now, for extra nourishment, I like to put 1 egg in mine and buttermilk. That's all you do. Self-rising, 1 egg, and some buttermilk. Now, I'm only making for myself. If you wanted to have more pancake batter than this, all you got to do is add more flour, maybe an extra egg, and some buttermilk. Let me show you the consistency that we want. I'm going to put just a little bit in there to start with. This is going to be my breakfast today. Y'all, I got some bad news. When I got home this week, I had not eaten many vegetables while I've been gone. I ate mostly meat and all that kind of stuff. When you're eating out, it's hard to get vegetables. So I was looking so forward to eating my greens in the front yard that I planted, that I have been enjoying. And I got home, and while I was gone, while I was gone, the deer came in. I even had some volunteer zinnias coming up in there that fell off when I cleaned the bed out. And let me tell you, they ate every green. It looks pitiful out there. All I got is some stalks. See, I wasn't here to put my stuff on it and all, and they ate it. That's too thick. All right, I'm going to teach it. That's too thick. We want a little bit thinner than that. And while I'm stirring it, what I want to do is to go ahead and put my grease in here. I like to use a little olive oil. Now, don't put too much. Just stir it around a little bit right here. I'm going to put it mostly in the middle because I'm going to put one pancake at a time. Okay. All right, our jelly is beginning to melt over here. Let me give it a stir. Y'all like blackberry jelly? All right, I'm going to turn it to low because I don't want it to mess up. All right, let's stir this. It'd help if I turned my eye on, wouldn't it? All right, I think this is going to be it. A half a cup might have been too much. If y'all are living alone, try 1/4 of a cup of your flour. All right, let's see how that looks. That looks much, much better. See that? That's what you want right there. So you got your protein in there too. That's your egg. And your buttermilk, honey, it's got all kind of good stuff for you. I like to just drink it in a glass. Anyway, I got my face done for the day. And I'm lotioned up and all that stuff. Greased up. I'm going to get back there and work on Isabella's picture. I'm painting her a picture. When I get through, I'll show it to y'all. All right, let's move y'all over here so we can see our stove area. And there is our jelly, and it is melting, look. Making us some blackberry syrup. Isn't that going to be good? Okay. Get you back like that so we can see a little bit. Put our light over here. All right, we are ready to roll. We've got a good little spatula out now. We don't need that. There we go. That's a little better. I like to make mine kind of in the middle of my pan. So what I'm going to do is get out a big old spoonful, put right in the middle. When the bubbles start coming up on your pancake, that means it's ready to turn over. It'll be ready to turn over. I got a little pancake right there. It dropped out, didn't it? Flip him over. That's a bird pancake. There we go. All right, let's get us out a plate. Yes, Lord, I made way too many pancakes. This is probably enough for about 5 pancakes. I can't eat 5. All right, it's beginning to bubble a little bit on the top. And that's going to tell you that it's cooking on the underside. The other day I told y'all that somebody sent me a yellow sweater, kind of a fall yellow. Well, I went back there today and I was taking the tags off and folded it up. And y'all, I think that thing's pink. Hannah told me the other day, she said, Mother, you are colorblind. I said, Hannah. She said, you are. That's not so-and-so. She told me what color it was. All right, let's turn this over. I see it smoking. I might have waited too late. Move my oil around a little bit to the center and flip it over. No, I didn't wait too late. That's good. She said, you are colorblind, Mother. I said, well, Hannah, look how fluffy it's getting. Y'all see that? Look how fluffy. And it doesn't take but a minute. I don't like to cook mine too long. I wish my oil would do right. Okay. Now then, I'm going to put this one on my plate. Move my oil around just a little bit. I got it turned on number 6, y'all. In case you're wondering. I'm going to eat 2 pancakes today. Okay. I'm going to put butter on this one while it's hot. That was the cheese I had left over from the other day. Just put your butter on top of it like this while your pancake is hot. I like butter in between each one. Isn't that pretty? All right, this one's ready to turn over. I need some more oil in there. There we go. Now I'm going to put some butter on this side of this one. Get it buttered up. Our syrup is ready. And then I'm going to go back there and work my art room a little bit this morning. And then when my sheets get through drying, I'm going to put those back on my bed. Do y'all ever do that? Instead of having a bunch of sheets in your house, I just take my sheets off and yeah, that's ready. I take my sheets off, wash them, and put them right back on. All right, let's get over here now and get our syrup. This Paula's got my nose running. This is a new hot pad, isn't it pretty? She picked out some pretty colors. All right, here's our syrup. And here's our pancake. Gosh, that looks delicious, doesn't it? Y'all, you could have peach syrup, blackberry syrup, apple syrup. It will not matter. All y'all need to do is this. Get you some jelly from the store. You could buy the one that's on special or whatever you want to. Put your jelly in a little skillet. You don't want anything big, so put it in a little skillet and melt it. Then make you some White Lily homemade pancakes like this. Mother used to make these all the time when we were headed to school. How good it is. That's some good tart jelly too that I've turned into syrup. See there? Y'all want to bite? So good. I've already had 2 cups of coffee this morning. It's still dark outside, look. See that? It's dark outside. Glory me. When does the time change? This weekend, this coming weekend? Y'all, this is delicious. What kind of jelly have you got in your refrigerator right now? What kind have you got? Whatever kind it is, have you got some flour? Is it self-rising? Have you got an egg? If you've got an egg, some self-rising flour, I like white lily, and some jelly, then you have whatever flavor pancakes you want for your children this morning. They're fixed to get up and go to school. Cook them a big old pancake. Do one that wide if you want to. That will be so good. And then when they're all gone and you got a little time to yourself and you hadn't started your work yet, go ahead and do your face mask. They're launched it this month, and I'm going to put you a link in there for it. Now remember, if you've got dry skin, get the kaolin. If you've got oily skin, get the calcium one. But they both have bentonite clay in it, which is this. It's dug up in California and the Dakotas. It's all natural. And if you buy, let's see, if you buy this and this, two, it doesn't matter what kind, you get another one free. In other words, you'll get another one free this month. And so if you just wanted to get something for you, and let's say you're like me and you got dry skin and you got the kaolin, well, then you may want to get this calcium one for a friend or your granddaughter or whoever's got oily skin. If you've got the two-tone skin, somebody asked me the other day, they said, what do you do if you got both kinds of skin? Well, I guess you need both of them. Mix it up, and if your forehead's the oily part, then put this on it. And if the other part of your face is dry, use the rest of the mask on that. That's all I know to tell you. All mine's dry, so I ain't got to worry about it. Make you some pancakes. Take you a good shower. Do your face mask. And remember, mix it up. I mixed it for you last time, but I'm not doing one right now, so I can't. I don't want to waste it. Mix it up in glass or plastic or wooden. Do not use metal. Don't stir it with metal either. Use a little plastic spoon or a little wooden spoon. And all you do is put like a tablespoon. That's a plenty. I'm telling you, that's a plenty. And it'll last a long time. And make you some pancakes. And I hope your work goes good outside today and inside. I hope you get some stuff done. It just makes us feel better when we get some things done that we've been meaning to do. That's why I'm going to go back there in that art room and finish up on Isabella's painting that she wanted. Love y'all. Bye-bye.